What's good, fam? Hope everyone have a great day today. Happy Thursday. Today I'm with my student Gio. Gio's been working with me for the past 3 weeks now. He's been absolutely crushing it. And today I want to bring you guys this amazing interview. I'm sure he can share his experience working with me, most importantly, what he's experiencing throughout his own journey. So Gio, introduce yourself a little bit, my man.
What's up, guys? I'm Gio. Yeah, I've been with Carl for a couple weeks now. I've been in and out of the fitness thing for like a couple of years now, but like I was hitting roadblocks in the sense of like I wasn't seeing any like changes, even though I felt like I was working really hard. So like, you know what I mean?
100%.
Yeah.
100%, man. And that's the biggest thing is sometimes we're doing it and we're just not seeing the results. And just the minor tweaks and minor changes could well tremendously, impact the results that you actually see. So 100% get that. But for you, man, when it comes to, let's say, your journey, what are some things that you did in the beginning that you say weren't really working for you?
In the beginning, well, at first when I first ever started working out, like back in like what years, man? It's like back in like 2016 is when I started like really going hard in the gym.
Yeah.
Back then I was seeing crazy results because obviously I was new to it and I was like, oh shit, this is sorry for my language, but but
Mhm.
yeah, so but yeah, it was it was crazy at first, and then after a while, I think what happened was like I started trying out different things, and I wasn't watching my eating as much, and like when we're younger, our metabolism's a lot quicker than it is
Oh
now
yeah.
as we get older. It's like my body was like, yeah, change something about your eating, and then yeah, so it's always I've never had a problem with the lifting part of it, or like the weightlifting part of it. It's always been like the eating, like the nutrition part of it that I never really understood.
Mhm.
And then I looked into it, and like not knowing how to calculate macros and not knowing how macros work was another thing that didn't work out for me. Like I understood like protein was like important. My brain
Yeah.
said protein is important, and then calories keep those around a certain range. And I was like, all right, I got it. And then like after that, I just started eyeballing, and then yeah, so that
100%.
didn't work out.
100%.
Yeah, that didn't work because I didn't really understand what was going into the food I was eating really because I wasn't making my own food back as much back then. And
Mhm.
yeah, and that didn't really work out as much either because like I said, if you know what you're eating or if you know what goes into your food, then like it's you know ideal. If you don't know, then like you can't really tell what's going on. You know what I mean, or what's going to change in your body at all.
1,000%, man. And that's one thing I always tell people is you can still be saying, "Oh, I'm focusing on protein." You can overeat
Mm.
in protein,
Yeah,
especially
yeah,
if you don't know the numbers. And when you really know the numbers, it makes a huge difference to, well, basically how you feel about it, most importantly, like the results you're going to get from it. And I totally get that because knowing your macros is so key when it comes to this journey. Because the thing is with macros too, it's ever changing. Meaning like after 4 weeks, you're gonna have to tweak it a little bit. After the 4 weeks, you have to tweak it a little bit. And it's something it's beautiful to see, but most importantly, it's beautiful to see when you track it and you realize, oh, this is what we did in the beginning, this is what we can do now. And it's so easy to like just pinpoint and predict your next level results, whatever we want to achieve next. Which is pretty dope. But for
yeah,
you now, like when it comes to macros, like what do you think right now is the biggest thing that helps you? Is it just having your macros, or is it a combination of everything?
yeah. Having a goal is really like well with me personally because like I myself am a very goal oriented person. So like if I have
Mhm.
a goal or if I have a vision of like what I want to do or where I want to go, it's not that hard to hit it. It's kind of
Mhm.
keep at it. You know what I mean?
So,
So having a goal of like hit this or try to aim for this every day or like
mhm.
do this by the week or like have this have this to do list for the day. I'm good and I'm straight on
Yeah,
what I need to do. That's what helps me the most.
awesome, man. That's awesome. And for you, like right now, what results have you been able to see so far, right? Like especially
Mhm.
from where we started to now, like how do you see everything for yourself?
I definitely feel leaner, like a lot leaner in terms of like my weight, my appearance. Like I feel like I've been still maintaining my strength while still cutting a little bit of weight, which is nice.
Hmm.
And like I'm still trying to push that even higher as I go forward. So the biggest change has been yeah, weight dropping weight was crazy. I didn't know I'd go from 275 to like 255 basically, and like that was like whoa. But yeah, because I was like my weight in high school, and I was like okay, cool. but but yeah, so yeah, that was the biggest change for me. It's like seeing weight drop and still being strong.
Awesome, man. Yeah, man. Well, what we started at 178, and now we're 258.
I was at first 275, and then I'm
Oh,
at like
no, 278. Sorry, sorry, sorry.
275, and then now I'm about 258. About
258. Okay, got you, got
yeah.
you. That's awesome, bro. Yeah, you lost a ton of weight fast, and I think the biggest thing is just like you just said, when it comes to cutting and losing weight, you don't need to get weaker. You can actually get stronger. And once you have the right food and you have the right workouts and you couple that together, It literally just streamlines everything for you. While you get stronger, you lose more weight. You get leaner, you get stronger. And that's the biggest thing I was helpful is, when it comes to cutting, you don't have to, let's say, cut all your carbs out and get weaker from it. No, you can actually enjoy your carbs and enjoy your food. So therefore, you get two and two at the same time.
Yeah, exactly. Because like sustainability, man, sustainability. Like having a diet that you enjoy is so important too. Like I've noticed that like if I eat a certain way, like as long as I'm within that range of like nutrition, it's fine. Like it doesn't like really like it doesn't really ruin me at all. You know what I mean? Like you can still eat like in ways that you enjoy and still be fine, which is crazy to me too. Yeah.
100%, bro. 100%. And for you, like, when it came to this journey, mindset wise, did you see any shifts, any changes for yourself?
In my mindset, I think just
Mhm.
being focused. I think just being focused was what really they changed it for me. Like that's what I really needed, honestly. Just being focused on what to do, like how to approach the journey for the most part. I think.
What's up? What's up? And for anybody else, let's say that's watching this, right?
Mhm.
And they're struggling to lose weight. Like, what are three tips that you can give them when it comes to like their journey and what they can do?
3 tips: stay consistent for sure. Consistency is going to be the game changer for a lot of people.
Yep.
Um, Take care of your mental health. That's another thing. Like because it's more so mental than it is physical. You know what I mean? And the whole thing.
Hmm.
Like if you're not motivated or if you can't push yourself to do something, then it's gonna be hard to continue and keep yourself afloat during the whole process. And 3, like even if you fall off track a little bit, like so consistency, mental health, and then 3, if you can stay on track during all that, right? Keep yourself like keep yourself motivated to follow exactly what you need to do.
Hmm.
But even if you fall off those tracks, bouncing back, being able to bounce back is an important part of it too. There we go.
What's
So
up?
mental health,
Sure.
stay consistent, and then bounce back if you need to.
100%. 100%. And for you, like, what's next for you when it comes to your journey?
One more time.
What's next for you when it comes to your journey? Like, what's your next goal? Because I mean, we're
Yeah,
about to hit 250 very soon. I feel like, yeah, we'll
yeah. So
definitely hit 250 very soon.
I think after that, personally, like once I understand more how to calculate my own macros for the most part, I think I want to like build more muscle after that. After cutting more weight. I think I want to build more muscle after that and see if I can get even stronger than where I'm at.
I definitely can, man. You're strong as hell. I told you, sure. I remember we had a first workout together. You
Man,
were doing flat bench and you were doing
yeah,
like 55. Like, yo, pick up the 65 and you bring them out for 10, 12. So you're
yeah. I
strong.
hit 85 yesterday, man. I hit 85.
There you go.
Yeah,
See what I'm talking about?
yeah.
Bro,
I
I'm
know.
telling you, you
I
get
got eight
hundreds
out,
by the end of the year.
man.
Well, I'm being dead serious, man. You can hit hundreds by the end of the year. And the biggest thing too, you just gotta try it. Because once your
Yeah.
body knows what it feels like, then now you're like, okay, this is the threshold that I need to actually like attain. So therefore I need to build myself up towards it. And let's
Hmm.
say you could do 85, you do it for 6 now. One thing I
Hmm.
would do is next time you go to the gym, try to push for 8. The following week, try to push for 9, try to push for 10, and try to make 85 that norm. And then once 85 is the
Yeah.
norm, then you make 100 a norm. So it's all about just gradually increasing as you go.
Slowly but surely, man. Slowly getting there.
100%, 1000%, bro. Yeah, I love how you say, it's consistency, it's mental health, most importantly, it's being able to bounce off setbacks. And
Mm.
these are the three biggest things I think a lot of people, I would say, not neglect, but they kind of steer away from when it does get hard. Because I feel like out of all those three, right, setbacks
Hmm.
is the biggest thing because while you're being consistent, while you're pushing towards this journey, your mental health is going to get better, right?
Yeah.
Especially when you just give yourself like the ability to say, I need this, I need to focus on this, and I need to push through, it's going to get better. But biggest thing is when we get those setbacks, it's how we respond to those setbacks, right? And that's one thing I
Yeah.
was talking about. It's all about how you're responding to it. And if you could respond to it in a positive way, even when things are bad, you're going to find a way to overcome this. You're going to find a way to win. Most importantly, you're going to hit your goal. You definitely
Hmm.
will.
Exactly. Yeah.
100%. Yeah, man. Any last things you like to share to the audience?
Um, just keep doing what you're doing. It gets easier. Um, yeah, just keep at it. It gets easier.
Awesome.
Well, it doesn't get
Anything?
easier. You get stronger. You get stronger. That's
Yeah,
very good.
100%.
Yeah.
And let's say, somebody, let's say, was about like, let's say my program, right? And they wanted to join the program. Is there
Mm.
anything that you would tell them about the program and what to expect?
Expect to work. Expect to work. Yeah. Um, but it's good work. It's all good work. Like it's very helpful. Good work. Um, Appreciate the way you check in with your clients and stuff. It's cool. The energy is nice in the main chat and stuff. So like, it's nice to have a community of people just like around you doing the same thing you're trying to do and trying to hit the same goals as you. And then like, yeah, so that's another big part or big, a good part of the program, just having that community there, you checking in, like your knowledge, your insight is really important too. So yeah, so ready to work. Yeah.
No, facts, man. Facts. That's one thing I always tell people, Like, and here's the thing, some people are afraid when I say that. It's like you expect to what, and
Yeah.
it's not a bad thing. Because one thing I always tell people is if I'm your trainer and I'm making things easy for you, then what am I really
Yeah,
doing?
what's the point, right? Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. What's the point? Yeah.
So you need to be able to get pushed a little bit, so therefore you can really strive to that next level. So yeah, 100%,
Mm.
1000%. But yeah, man, I appreciate you popping on this with me. Thank you, for believing in me to help you. And yeah, man, thank you for hopping on. And if you guys are watching this, hope you guys are enjoying it. Let me know your takeaways down below in the comment section. With that being said, hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Stay beautiful, stay blessed. I catch you guys next time, fam. Peace.